Yo, what's good, internet? I go by the name of Makai Cadillo, and we're back with another Mac Bang. Today we got Kameno. He's sitting here in the chair.
What's good? What's good?
Yes, and we're having Raisin Canes, as you can see. Even we got chicken tenders, toast. This nigga got coleslaw. Who the fuck eats coleslaw?
I'm on a diet.
Oh,
Don't look at me crazy. Don't look at me crazy.
Big back over here, but
former big back. Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, so first we're just gonna take a bite and then we're gonna get right into it.
All right, man.
That's
Crack open that fucking sauce.
Dude, honestly, I don't remember the last time I had canes, to be honest.
Same. That's why I asked for it, to be honest. Let's see.
Oh, it's a 4-piece? I thought it was a 3-piece. Oh,
No,
interesting.
cause box, cause you see like there's 4 sides. Of
Oh, damn. You know, it's crazy. I've only had canes like 3. This is probably my 4th time ever having canes.
Ever?
Yeah.
It's good, bro. I used to get that shit every time after bowling.
Bowling? Oh, because you used to bowl, huh?
Bowling every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get a fucking caniac combo. Extra sauce and substitute the coleslaw for a toast. Butter both sides, bro. I was on my big back behavior. But like...
Okay, I'll give him this. This is okay, kind of good. Okay, I can fuck with
You fuck with the sweet tea?
Yeah.
Sweet tea's not bad. I like it.
I'm more of a tea type of person anyways, you know. I don't really like soda. I don't like drinking soda or like... Not that I don't like to. I would just prefer either a tea or water specifically. I drink a lot of water, actually.
I'm a big water guy.
But kind of want to start this off by saying, you know, how you doing? How you doing mentally, physically, emotionally, all the ups and downs and shit like that?
Honestly, keep it a buck with you. I'm feeling fucking fantastic. Like, I feel like I'm at a good I'm in a good space in my life where I'm just like really. I feel like I'm getting the things done that I want to get done.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm moving a little bit more like intentional.
Yeah. With purpose?
With purpose and stuff. Just
Okay.
kind of like, you know, like instead of like, man, I really want to do that, or like thinking about doing it, I'm just like, I just get up and like do it, or see when you can do it. You know, like put things in motion.
Yeah.
Rather than just kind of like wallowing around.
Yeah. Kind of just like you said, thinking about, oh, I think I should do this, or that would be cool to do that, or X, Y, and Z. You know, I feel like that's a great mindset to have, you know, because a lot of people just talk about doing things, and even in my song called Peace of Mind, it's pretty much talking about like people just procrastinating or just like overthinking about a situation, not really doing anything and doing anything to actually take steps to better themselves and better their lives.
Yep.
You know. So speaking of that, what kind of steps are you taking to actually, you know, get to the point where you want to actually do things?
Honestly, I'm keeping a buck with you. I went back on August 17th to the 24th. I was in Amsterdam, had the best trip of my life, and it really kind of like, also just kind of the pace at which they move out there. They're a little bit more like the quality of life that they have out there, just like what they value and shit. Yeah, it's completely different from what we got out here.
Yeah,
you know
what kind of examples are out there?
Like,
that
just the lifestyle as far as like everyone's biking out there. You feel me? Everyone's biking. That's how they get around. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like there are cars and options to drive and shit, but everyone, majority, it's a biking city. So you know you're seeing old ass people getting around, like fit as fuck. So
that's fire.
It was that. It's also just like you know, when you go to a country where they're not so like look, like having a good job, it's a good thing, right? We got good jobs and shit, but like at the same time, that can't be all you got. That really can't. That can't be all you fucking like hang your hat on. Yeah. At the fucking end of the day. But
damn, that low key it.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
You can't like you can't only have that. You know what I mean? Okay. Like what else you got? What else is there to your personality and shit? Like I feel like in America, like when we ask, we're gonna take a break.
Sorry about that, guys. We had to cut because the gardeners wanted to interrupt our fucking great conversation that we were having. So we took a little brief intermission, you know, chill, talked a little bit. But we're back. And the last thing that we were talking about was him going to Amsterdam, the trip that he just recently took in Amsterdam. And he was talking about how the way of living out there is just different. Mm-hmm. So continue on, my friend.
Yeah, it's a bit fast-paced out there. Mm. But there's like a clear, like, collective push to, like, taking, like, I don't know, like some carpe diem shit, you know what I mean? Like some seize the day shit. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, get off work and they got shit planned for the fucking
Oh, they're like, oh, this time we're doing this,
like
that time
we're fucking Tuesday. And they'll be like, yeah, we're doing this, and this later.
Oh, shit, really?
Not even lying.
Damn.
So.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's just like a different, like, vibe. Because, like, for me, and it could just be, again, like, the difference in work culture to, like, home culture and shit. But, like, I get off work sometimes, especially, like, during the week.
Yeah.
I'm already, like, tired. The main thing that I'll do for me is, like, get off work, go to the gym, come back, shower, like,
get ready for work again.
Maybe, like, mess with some music and stuff, like, do some production, but, like, nothing like how they're doing out there, or at least that's how it kind of was before. Mm-hmm. But man, I came back. One thing that I highly recommend as far as just like bringing some peace of mind and like clarity is clean that room. Get that room organized. You know what I mean? I've you know, for the longest time, I'm 27 years old, so you know what I mean? For the longest time, just kind of like put things off, like whatever, like my room was all types of, the feng shui was off. Mm-hmm. And it had been like that since since my parents like moved into the house. Yeah. When I was like, what, 10? But the feng shui was off. It was just like the bed was in a weird position. You got parts of the room that I can't really reach and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And I would always push it off. I'd be like, I want to rearrange my room, but it's just too heavy. Like the bed, the frame of the bed was way too heavy and shit. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know, I'm a kid, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. We get older and older and older, and then I'll be like, you know, find other reasons not to do it. Yeah. Go to Amsterdam, come back, get it done on the first weekend in a day. Okay. Literally, bro, I went to Home Depot. I got sliders for my whole bed frame. Put it under, slid it to where I wanted to put it. Yeah. Like literally, bro. I'll show you the before and after. Yeah, maybe you can edit this in. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Send me your screenshots of them, or send me the pictures, and I'll put them up. You guys want to see that? They'll probably be somewhere up here. Somewhere. Yeah. Don't talk too crazy about my old one. Honestly, talk hella crazy on this fucking.
You know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's old Keem.
Roast this man.
That's old Keem. I'm not really. You know what? It's not even Keem anymore. Call me Hakeem. Yeah, it's the full name, full government.
He went straight back to his gov.
I'm straight back to the roots. But this was what it was before.
Okay, I can see how.
You know what I mean? Okay. Feng shui cut off like this I couldn't really get to that side of the room. You know what I mean? This is what it turned into, though.
That's a closet on the right side?
Hold up.
Whoa, bro! No, I'm just kidding. Like right here, you got a closet over there? I'm trolling. No, I'm trolling.
Don't do that. All right. But yeah, the closet is on, against the wall here.
Yeah, okay.
But, this is it now.
Oh, that's tough. And that's the same angle?
Same angle.
Oh, that's tough, low key.
And now this TV that's over here is actually on that wall.
Oh, okay.
Where that poster is.
Okay, that's fire. That's actually really, really good setup of your room.
Yeah, and it's been clean. I did that on September 6th. Shit been clean as fuck since. Damn. I'll come home from work. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like getting ready for the gym, whatever. But like just coming home and just feeling that like, it's clean as shit.
You clean your bed? Do you make your bed before you go to work?
Now I do. Every day. Swear to God.
Every day?
Swear to God, I put that on my life.
Dude.
Swear to God.
I should be so fucking.
You know what the hack is, though? Bro, I'm already partially making my bed as I'm getting out.
Damn. So how do you do that? So you're just like... You're just like, nigga fucking tucking in the corners over here, sliding off the bed this way. The fuck? What do you mean?
Bro, pretty much that. I'm not even lying to you. Like, I'll be in bed, like, you know, blankets get all kind of fucked up during, you know, sleep and shit. But like, I'll just like sleeper. Now my shit's like against the wall, so I'll just like whatever, like move the blanket over there. And then I just like fold the blanket out, get out, fold it back. Now it's fucking the bed's made, bro.
Okay.
That's actually. I'm not going for no like hotel level type sheets.
Tuck it in, fucking. Nigga got the
like
fucking little like fucking ruler. What is it called? Got the ruler right here, fucking making sure the levels are all straight. This nigga, nigga military fucking service type shit.
I'm not even lying. Oh, bro, my bathroom clean as fuck too. Crazy levels. And honestly, if you own a cat, you understand the difficulty of doing that shit. You understand the difficulty of doing that shit, but my shit been clean. All right, some grown man shit.
I too have a cat, but it's my sister's cat. But I don't really fuck with that nigga because he's a bitch.
Oof.
Yeah, Milo, if you see this shit, fuck you, nigga.
We putting out a hit on Milo.
Not a hit. I mean, he's not that bad. I just don't fuck with
I don't even know this cat, bro. Cat's probably nice. Cat would probably fuck with me, to be honest.
He's bro, like, literally the phrase pussycat is literally the actual adjectives to describe this nigga.
You just call this nigga a pussy?
Yeah. Bro, you step in the room, bro, you walk in the room a little swift, nigga running, bro. Swear to God.
Oh, he's scared.
Yeah,
he's a scaredy cat.
He's
He's a scaredy cat.
Yeah. That's why I call him a bitch ass nigga.
Damn. Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You out here
Yeah.
doing intimidation tactics on a cat, nigga.
Bro, me, bro. Swear to God, if he in my room and he knows damn well not to be in my room, because the last time he was, bro, no, I'll be like, bro, I just stand in the doorway because there's only one way in, one way out. So he's on my windowsill, and I'm standing there, I'm like, and then he's like, and then he would like crawl, and then he would like run past me. I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna kick you, but what you doing in my room, nigga? Because I remember one time, bro, I left my door open when I went to work. I come back, I'm laying down at the end of the day, laying down, and I'm smelling something. I'm like, the fuck is that, bro? I'm like, it smells like smelling my pillows and shit. I'm like, yo, it smells like fucking shit, bro. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? And then, like, I'm looking around and everywhere. I look under my bed, under where my head, like, would lay. And, like, so my bed's right here, and it's kind of lifted. On the floor, right under my head, there was some shit. And I was like, nah, nigga. That was the... Bro.
Yeah, he plotted that shit.
Yeah, he did
that shit. He positioned that shit right under your shit.
Bro, so I got, after that day, I was like, you're not allowed to... He was literally banned from my room for 2 months.
Yeah.
So, like, I literally would, like, never let him in my room. And I would look at him, I'm me mug him, I'm like, nigga, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you, nigga.
Damn, bro.
And then I wouldn't fuck with him at all. And then he would, like, cause, like, he loves attention for some reason. Well, I mean, all cats do. But, like, he would like to rub on my leg, and, like, whenever you cry, and he would, like, look at me, I'm like, bro, stop looking at me. I don't give a fuck.
So you got personal beef.
I don't got, bro.
Personally beefing with his sister's cat, bro.
Bro, listen.
Hey,
anybody can get the beef. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Millie would piece your shit up sideways, bro.
Bro, I square up with cats.
Bro,
I beat the cat up. You feel me?
Millie beat up babies.
I'm dead as fuck, bro. Are you serious?
No.
Oh, I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, nah, your cat's fucked up, man. A baby.
I just want to go with the most out of pocket, like left field.
Okay,
shit, bro.
So
anyway,
digressing from the whole conversation of you going out in, you know, Europe and all of that. So were you just mainly in Amsterdam the whole time, or like did you? So what was the best thing about Amsterdam in your own opinion?
Well, I'll be honest. Went out there to like essentially, it was like a solo trip, but there was someone I was planning to go see. You know, this girl.
You want this or?
Sure, why not? But yeah, there's someone I was planning to go see. I met on the first trip.
You said this girl just in case you didn't catch that.
This girl.
We get messy.
But you know, I was only expecting like spend a couple days with her. You know what I mean? Whatever, just like, you know, stop by, say what's up, and then, but I kind of expected it to just be like a solo trip. Me just kind of exploring and shit. Because my cousin wasn't there. So get there, touchdown. Whatever, we meet up and stuff. We're just hanging out. And then she offers to be my tour guide for the week.
For free?
For free. She don't work as a tour guide.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I guess she could have charged. I mean, fuck, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, like so, like we spent the entire week together. I would say that act of like clearing the schedule and like just like going out of her way to take me around to places and shit, and that quality time, like setting aside quality time, that shit really that shit played with my heartstrings, nigga.
Nigga fell in love. We wouldn't say that, but you know, that's
I'll leave that up for the crowd to
determine that.
Yeah,
okay. So let me know in the comments. Let him know in the comments if you fell in love or not. I'm gonna keep badgering this nigga to get more information out of him. We gonna get messy on this episode. But anyways, continue.
But yeah, no, I think that was the best part of the trip, honestly. Okay. I mean, like, other than, like, I really did like Amsterdam on the first trip, and I have actually applied to jobs in Amsterdam in the past. Mm-hmm. Just didn't have enough job experience then. No. Nigga was a guppy. I was just fresh out, nigga. But yeah, no, I feel like now, like, who knows? Like, in the future, I always wanted to, like, live abroad somewhere. Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll swing Amsterdam.
Okay, what inspired you to want to live abroad?
Sick of these niggas.
Huh?
I'm
sick of these niggas. I'm
playing. I mean, by these niggas, I just mean
people in general.
The whole shit, the whole shit, top to bottom, fucking from the government to the passive aggressive fucking coworker at work, nigga.
Name them. No, I'm no, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Nah, I'm doing it. Fuck that. Okay. Damn.
This is the name and the identification number.
Damn. It's like, this is his badge number too.
But I'm saying, like, you know, I don't know. I think that there's more out there. There's just like more out there. I feel like what we see, especially in the U.S., I feel like you don't really get to see that as, like, you know, when you're younger, you don't really get a grasp of it, but it's like there's what we see in the U.S., we're kind of taught from a young age that America is like the center of the entire world. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, going abroad and, like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, other countries are tapped into our politics and shit because it does affect them, you know? But it's not nearly what you think, you know? And other countries are learning way more about, you know, some of the stuff that we've done, this bad stuff that we've done as a country.
Yeah.
Before we do. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's all about, you know, trying to preserve
control,
the image.
Yeah.
You know, and control as well. You know, but I mean, I'm not trying to send it all the way into that, but there's definitely more out there, man. Like, it's just like, if it's quality of life, there's always like a beautiful element to just like immersing yourself in a new culture and shit. I had a rare opportunity to do that as I was growing up because my mom grew up in India.
Oh, wow.
So I've been to India like 7 times.
Oh, I actually do remember us talking about that a couple times. Yeah. Damn.
Like, literally, like, every 5 years since I was, like, 11 months old. Like, I swear. Like, I was out there at 11 months old, 5 years old, 10 years old.
Damn.
15 years old, 20. And I think I went when I was, like, 20. Yeah, literally, like, 25. And then I went this year. So,
Damn.
But, yeah, I mean, it's like culture shock as a kid because it's so crazy. Like, you don't really, like,
you don't expect that.
You don't really imagine what it's really like in other places, especially when you're a kid. Because, like, what's in front of me is what exists. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You can't even fathom of, like, other things being so different from what you're so used to being seen.
Exactly. So, going places and seeing what they have to offer as far as culture, people, food, music, I think that's really what this shit is about at the end of the day. Like, we were talking kind of earlier, like, over the, you know, the break.
Yeah.
That, you know, like, you gotta have something that you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta set shit up for yourself to look forward to shit. Like, if the only thing you got to look forward to is not working or not being at work, but there's nothing that you're doing when you're not working.
Yeah.
You're not gonna... it's a slippery slope. You can slip into some, like, if once work starts getting tough and hard and stressful and all that, that's gonna bleed into your personal life because you don't got shit going on.
Yeah, and that's all you can think about, and like that's all like you said. That's pretty much you're making your job your entire world around you.
Exactly.
You know, I get that.
You gotta have you gotta separate. You gotta keep things separate, and like you know, it's okay to be friends with coworkers.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I'm super tight with some coworkers and shit.
Actually, this nigga knows everybody at work. Everyone loves this nigga at work.
Hey man,
it's crazy.
I feel like one thing at work, like I'm gonna just say this and then get back to it. But one thing is like that I will always say to just get better, or not even get better at your job, but like to move up.
Yeah.
Quickest, be someone that your like your coworkers and your coworkers especially, but you're also your manager like can speak highly of. You know what I mean? Like, and that involves like just being an approachable person.
Yeah.
But also just getting shit like staying on task, getting shit done, getting asked to do something.
Yeah.
Setting. What I've realized also like you get asked to do something that doesn't necessarily have a deadline. But you set your own deadline.
Yeah.
And then you meet that deadline.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck with you.
Nah, yeah.
They gonna fuck with you. But you gotta keep life separate. You gotta have this stuff outside of work. Because if you don't, it gets tougher and tougher, and stuff can bleed into work from your personal life, vice versa too. So, yeah, man.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a slippery slope, because one thing that you did say while we were on the break was, like once you just put once you put everything into your work life, like you make your friends more your social friends outside of work, and then now like both of those that line between friends and coworkers kind of like gets blurred, and now like you did say like
they start taking things personal from your coworkers,
like if they say something they say something wrong, like you said, they take it personal, and like you can take it to heart, and now you don't fuck with your coworkers, and now it's gonna be an issue in and outside of work.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Gotta have stuff because you start putting your everything into work. Look like it's good to put your heart in. To whatever you do, that's good. No one's saying don't do that. But like at the same time, when you don't have things to look forward to, like friend hangouts, trips, or just like extracurriculars. You know what I mean? Like some gym shit, some like you join a fucking run club, bowling,
fucking tennis,
golf, like
do anything, literally anything. You can draw, go fucking. I was gonna say post like a flyer on Reddit, be like, hey, we're drawing here, but I think that might draw the wrong crowd.
Yeah, Reddit might not be the place for that.
But like post it on your IG, be like, hey, like I'm trying to put some stuff together. Like if you're interested, let me know, because you never know what anyone else could be thinking.
That's
someone on social media or just anywhere in general that can see that, they'll be like, oh, like that's cool. I'd be down to do that. I'm down to try new things and all that. And it's okay to try new things, even if you're scared. I think that's the best thing about trying new things, especially when you're scared, because
you're not committed to it.
I think people get scared and are afraid about things or trying new things.
Not being good at something. Or...
Not being good at stuff is the fear of failing. And I think as a society and as people, bro, we have to fail, bro. If you're doing everything 100% and everything is going the way that it's going, good for you, actually. That's fire. But, like...
But fuck you.
Not that fuck you. But, it doesn't... I feel like this is gonna be up for your interpretation. Like, it can skew your mind on what you think success is. Everything that comes into your life and you're already succeeding everything, it's not gonna feel as accomplishable or more. You don't feel more accomplished unless you keep failing and keep trying and keep like, oh, this didn't work. Okay, let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let me try that.
Right.
And I think a lot of people just need to start learning how to fail.
Just get comfortable with failure.
Yeah.
That's part of it. At the end of the day, like music shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so much of it is failure. Yeah. If you think about it. I mean, it depends on what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? What your end goal is. If the end goal is to blow the fuck up, then technically everything prior to that is a failure. you got to start thinking about it from a different perspective. I think that like for me I think like doing music for the sole purpose of blowing up maybe not isn't the best reason to do music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think you should probably want to do it because you enjoy doing it.
Yeah, like
first and foremost,
enjoying the craft of actually creating something that people can enjoy listening to.
Exactly. Like, is music something that, like, just asking this generally, essentially, but is music, do you like whatever, do you want to do this music stuff because you're good at it? Mm-hmm. Or because you really love the process? You know what I mean?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I do.
Some people can be good at it, but at the same time, is that like you just want to do it because you're good at it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you gotta. It's I don't know, but it's like I don't know. Like you just gotta when it comes to music, especially, I feel like you gotta set your intentions clearly.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're not setting your intentions clearly, it's gonna come out in the art.
Yeah, it's gonna.
That's
feel
what
like...
I was struggling to say, but like.
Okay.
But yeah, failure is just a part of growth, man.
Yeah, and
it really is.
I'm glad you said that because you know, a lot of people are stuck in their own bubble and really don't want to expand or really build on that because they're so comfortable in that bubble.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And like this is what I was saying, going back to what I was saying about being like in fear of trying to do something new. They don't want to be a failure.
Right.
But bro, like everything in life is all trial and error.
It is.
Like anything that you do, you know, like your first job, you probably still don't got your first job. And if you do, find another one, I guess. But if you're really high up in that job, like if you're a CEO at that job now or like fucking top ranked manager, good for you. Don't quit that job. But a lot of people in this world don't have the first job that they've ever had.
Exactly, because it's just not realistic. Even like the most successful people at the end of the world, you can't find success without failure.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
And it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to try new things and do new things that you're never used to doing and getting out of your comfortability for new opportunities. And a lot of people aren't mentally capable of doing things like that.
Yeah, or they think that they aren't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because like it's all about how. Like man, I was like last year, man. Like late last year, man. Like how we were just talking about like work earlier. Like work was beating my ass, and I was like, I had like a bunch of reports I was writing, like just like different lines I was like supporting and all this shit, and I was like. I was burnt the fuck out. Like, was coming home, was not eating, like, or not. Whoa, wait, sorry.
I'm like other way. I'm like
was not going to the gym.
I'm like nigga, you're probably eating too much.
Yeah,
no,
no, I was. Nah, Instacarting candy. That's the type of vibe I was
on. Nah, bro, that's the gluttony they talk about in the Bible,
in the
bro.
Bible. Yeah, sinful Instacart. But I was over there, bro. It was bad.
How much were you spending on that? Like in one order, how much were you like spending on?
$17.
What were you getting?
Shit, let me get the Butterfinger. Let me get the
like the shareable size.
Yes, nigga. Big back end.
I'm dead, bro.
Butterfingers. These Sour Punch bites.
Those are tough.
Don't play with me.
Those are tough.
I don't know if you ever had. Honestly, they're all right, but I don't know why I like them a lot. They're the Haribo Sour Sketty.
That's the like strings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strings.
Oh, I think I've seen those.
They're pretty fire. But and then there's also shit. There's one I'm forgetting. Oh, Mike and Ike's sour.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Regular Mike and Ike's?
Nah, the sour
crazy.
version. The sour version. Okay. I'm not a fucking.
Hooligan?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say another word, so I had to throw that one in there.
But anyway, so during that time, it was just going through like a low point. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be straight up. I was applying to other jobs at that time.
Oh, shit.
Applying to jobs. I got into an interview process with this one company. I got 4 interviews in.
Damn.
And then I didn't get it.
What?
I didn't get it. It was me. It came down because the recruiter called me and said it came down between me and one other person. And that other person got it because they had previously worked at the company.
Nah.
And I was
bro.
like, you know what? I was like bummed the fuck out, but then like I started like sitting with myself and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like shit right now. You know what I mean? So when it came to this was like all over like span of like the last 2 weeks of the year. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I was then
Before the shutdown?
during shutdown.
During shutdown, okay.
There's a manufacturing shutdown that our work does, or a couple actually per year.
Yeah.
4th of July, holidays.
Yeah, like a week and a half off in 4th of July. First week, last couple days of June.
Yeah.
First week of July.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 weeks off in Christmas all the way through New Year's.
Yeah.
A little couple days after New Year's.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, at that point I was like, you know what, I'm not really liking the way that I'm like feeling right now. I was just like smoking weed, fucking Instacarting mad candy and shit.
Yeah.
And just like holding up in my room because I was like, there was nothing for me. I wasn't working out or anything. I was just like bored, fucking playing video games and shit. But
Playing Fortnite.
Marvel Rivals.
Bro, honestly,
I was playing that. I don't play it anymore.
Is that shit trash now? So,
They just got like, their whole MO is like, yo, let's see how many like, let's see how many half-naked skins we can make in this game.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
Overly freaked out, bro.
Overly freaked out game, Gooner game, crazy.
I've never played, actually.
It's a pretty fun game, don't get me wrong.
I heard nothing but not great reviews, but I heard nothing but like, oh my god, like this game is exciting to play. It's fun to play. And they were comparing it to COD, and they're like, oh, like, bro, like Call of Duty's so ass now, and like fucking Marvel Rivals is the thing, blah blah blah. And I was like, I don't get the hype, me personally.
It was alright, but I during that time I was like, yo, I gotta go to therapy. Like literally, I was just like feeling down and just feeling restless with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was almost panicked.
Oh,
like how I was
panic state?
like I'm just like I was feeling so down that I was like, dude, like I know that I'm feeling this way. I want to get it out. You know what I mean? Whatever started the therapy thing, but essentially what I was trying to say this whole time is like, what it comes down to is how you like how you can change your. You can kind of trick your brain to do things.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When trick you gotta like recontextualize. That's the word I was looking for.
Contextualize.
Recontextualize.
Damn. So for people that aren't really intelligent and stuff like that, and didn't do well in English, actually I'm talking for myself. I failed English 3 years in high school. You know what I mean? I failed 3 English in high school.
I didn't know you were in high school, but I knew that.
What does contextualize mean for the people?
Recontextualize essentially just means like think about it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Look at it from a different way.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like
shift your perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Like
okay.
I was on like some woe was me shit for the longest time. Then I was like, you know what? Like I really kind of I just need to get out of this. So for the first half of the year, I was not smoking weed. Did not smoke weed at all. I was like chilling.
Fire.
Was going to the gym a ton. Flipped it just completely.
Yeah.
Stopped vaping for a bit.
Stop vaping, everybody. Vaping is fucking bad, bro.
Yeah, it's lame as shit.
Bro, just you look corny, bro.
Don't do it.
You look corny smoking flavored air, bro.
If you're gonna go with nicotine, just smoke a cigarette, bro.
I don't. No, I'm not. No. Don't smoke no cigs. Stop smoking nicotine. Stop doing tobacco.
If you're gonna be about it, be about it.
What he said. You know what I mean? Go hair. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm trying.
Fuck nicotine. Go meth.
Alright, I'm not saying that one, bro. But hey, go on his page and cancel this nigga for that. But yeah, you were saying.
But yeah, man, you just gotta recontextualize the situation. Like, if there's something that you are struggling to get done, you gotta think about it from a different way. Like my therapist was saying, at that time I was having trouble. Like, you know, like work was better for me at that point.
Yeah.
But I was still having trouble, like really just sitting down and cleaning my room because it felt like work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, you know what? I'm coming home from all this work that I'm doing to just do more work. What the fuck? that doesn't make any sense. But then she was like, you know what, like, sit with yourself, close your eyes, and try to, like, imagine the feeling of that you'll have once it's done. Like, once you have that room clean. Once you come home from work from maybe a stressful day and you walk into, like, a clean, organized room. Shit, recontextualize. Like, you got to think about it from a different angle.
Damn.
Don't think about the task. Think about what you'll feel like when the task is done.
You feel complete, accomplished.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I know this is a small little like notch on the daily task board, but you feel.
Yeah, or sometimes what you may just have to do is split it up. Split it up into smaller tasks, man. But you just got to be diligent about getting those smaller tasks done. But maybe it'll seem less daunting if you kind of break it up and shit.
That's for the procrastinators out there. I hope you take notes. And
that's what I'm saying. Reformed procrastinator right here. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Try not to relapse.
Honestly, that hits me specifically because, like, I'm not, like, if I have things to get done, I usually get them done. But, like, if it's during, like, a weekday, I'm like, I can push that off to at least either the weekend or something like that. Because I feel like whenever I get home from work, you know, I work 10, 11-hour days, you feel me? And, like, once I get home, I'm like, damn, like, I want to focus on other things, you feel me? Like, cleaning my room is not on the top of my task list, you feel me? I'd rather come home, make music, or edit a video, or just, you know, do anything other than that, you know? And then, but, like, when it comes down to, like, Thursday, Friday, I'm like, okay, I can clean my room, because, you know, if I clean my room now, I don't have to do it on Friday or Saturday before I go out.
Free time, you know
like,
what I mean?
You
Like,
can do other things instead of having to do that one fucking little task.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you were saying you went to therapy. I want to know, because I personally never went to therapy, you know, and I heard nothing but either good things about going to see a therapist and actually talking to someone that has a different type of opinion than you are, or different type of way that they want to talk to you, because if you go to your friends and you tell them the same problem, they're going to be biased because they fuck with you, or, you know, they're going to tell you, oh, you know, you got to, it's okay, blah, 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 you know, kind of baby you. Your therapist is, well,
Tell you what it is.
Yeah, you know, tell you what you're supposed to be doing, you know? What's kind of some of the biggest takeaways that you got from actually going?
I mean, I would say, like, everyone, like, for sure, everyone at any time is valid for having the feelings that they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, it is up to you to essentially, like, identify, like, okay, am I okay feeling like this then? Like, you know, like, your feelings are valid, but they don't have to be permanent in a way, I guess. Like, you, like, can still do things to stop feeling that way. Just because they're valid doesn't mean you just should hang up, like, you should just, like, stop trying because, you know, someone's validated the feelings and shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's what therapy taught. I mean, they taught like accountability too. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, no one's going to pull you out of this shit but you. You know what I mean?
He's talking about you. You listening right now, he's talking about you. Take accountability for your own actions.
No one's going to pull you out of this shit but you. Okay. So, like, I mean, it's the harsh truth about it. You can always seek help. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, therapists are there to help. You know, there's other, you know, specialists that'll help you out and shit. But, like, yeah, also, like, having a close group of friends that you can, like, talk to, open up to. Like, bro, me and Mac, we met up randomly at work, like, a couple weeks ago. Like, he had just finished, and I had, like, 2 hours left.
Yeah.
And
wait, you're still on the clock?
I was still on the clock.
Nigga was on the clock for an hour and a half.
I was on the clock.
Yapping? Oh, I hate niggas, bro. That's bro.
The money still came in the same.
Bro,
the money still came in.
You guys don't
just
understand.
As expected.
You guys don't understand how much pull this nigga has, bro. Bro, you know how many people came up to this nigga while we were talking? Bro, there was like 5 people that came up, bro. A girl went out of her way we were sitting outside, right outside of a glass window, big as fuck, right? Sitting right on the other side of that window. Inside of the building where you're looking out to see us, people were walking by, knocking on the window, coming to the door to come out, like, oh, Keem, hey! I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, hi, I'm here too, but duh. But anyways, he was saying, we were sitting outside talking.
We were sitting outside talking for literally like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it
like
was an hour and a half, yeah.
But yeah, we're just opening up, talking about shit, catching up, all this shit. And like, I feel like with me and you and like some of the other friends that I have, like there's no judgment really at the end of the day. Like,
we're not perfect.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like a therapist is not supposed to be necessarily there to judge you. Yeah. You know what I mean? But they're there to keep it real with you.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, it's part of going to therapy is knowing like, okay, like I don't want to be feeling like this anymore. Yeah. And I want to go do something about it. Yeah. You got to get to that step, you know, because the problems are not going to solve themselves. Mm-hmm. And, you know, until you take some action, it's just going to get worse. You know what I mean? And that's the harsh truth. It's, you know, you can only numb yourself for so long. Yeah.
So for someone that actually took that first step, or for people that are trying to, that they know that they want to take that first step, what is some kind of techniques or just like kind of like things that they can do to actually take that first step instead of like, oh, like I don't want to do it, you know, but I gotta do it, but I don't want to do it.
Talk to people that go to therapy. Shit, talk to people like just like this. Like, talk to people who go to therapy. I mean, growing up, I mean, I never really thought of like, oh, you know, like I should go to therapy because I mean, I'm a black man. Yeah. A black father. Yeah. You know, like it wasn't a thing. Yeah. You know, necessarily.
Crazy too.
Like it wasn't like really enforced, like mental health and shit. You know what I mean?
It wasn't really like.
I'm not to say that. Like, look, I love my dad. I love you, Dad. But
damn, you got a dad, bro. Fuck.
My fault. Anyway.
I think I'm gonna put that in the teaser. That was crazy. Yeah. Good.
But I'm saying, like, it wasn't like therapy, mental health. That wasn't really something that was emphasized, like growing up and shit.
Really focused
and, like,
on.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, I love my parents. Like, they've grown, or they've tried their best to grow as, like, you know, times have changed. Yeah. You know, values have kind of like updated, changed, and all that shit. But like, you know, like, it was something that wasn't really like an option for me, like growing up. Not to say that I needed it or didn't need it, because at the end of the day, I think everyone has something that they can benefit from therapy. Yeah. Majority of my therapy like appointments have literally just been me talking about like how good I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. It's like a checkpoint. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Like just updating, like, yeah, I'm working on this. Actually, you know what? I was kind of upset about that one thing the other day, but I don't know. I kind of worked through it, and the therapist just like, okay. Okay.
Like, bravo.
Okay.
Good job. Hey, he's learning. Okay.
Yeah, bro. And the therapist is always going to keep it real with you. I highly recommend, though, a black woman.
Gotta love the black women.
A black woman. Black women get it, bro. Yeah. They understand. They fucking understand. I've had 2 different therapists. Both of them black women.
Oh, wow.
Both of them black women.
Ever in your life?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Both of them black women, and I'm telling you, yeah. If I feel like there's nothing more that needs to be explained, like you kind of explain what you're going through, and they're like, all right.
Like, okay.
Like no matter what it is. So, yeah.
Damn. So do you go in person for that, or
BetterHelp?
BetterHelp.
I had BetterHelp, and then I also it has one through their shit. Well, that's supposed to cut that.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Our work has one through it as well. Yeah.
I heard about that one too because one of my coworkers that works on my line, she actually said that she was interested in doing that, but I don't think she really went through with it. But yeah, so I heard about that one. But BetterHelp, I hear nothing but great reviews about BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is good, man. It really is. It's a good like interface. You could just like chat with your therapist at any time. You don't even need like a really appointment and shit.
Oh, that's fire.
It's pretty dope. It's kind of expensive.
Damn.
But
get your money up then.
Get your money
hey,
up.
If you want to get help, get your money up.
You want to feel better?
Get your money.
Where's
up.
the fucking money at?
That's crazy, bro. No, that's fire, and I feel like you know.
must have this much money to feel happy, bro. I'm playing. That is not true.
I'm like, yo, I'm robbing him after this episode. Just so you know.
That is not true.
So if he never posts again, I didn't do it. Nah, but yeah, that's fire. You know, like a lot of people nowadays, and like especially like what's been going on in the world, you know, it's a crazy time, and it's I think this world just definitely needs.
It weighs on you.
Yeah, it weighs on you. I think this world just needs a big ass hug, you know, to tell us that we're gonna be okay, you know, and not everything is always gonna be a shit show. You know, there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, we just gotta keep going through the bullshit to get to the. Excuse me. We just gotta keep going through the bullshit just to get to the point where everything will be good. Yeah. And unfortunately, the person that is running the country isn't doing a great job, and if you feel some type of way about me saying that, you know, either click off the video and fuck off, or, you know, try to like understand a different point of view like we were talking about earlier. And you know, there's a lot of chaos right now that is erupting. I don't really like want to get too far off of this, but you know, it's just we're living in crazy times right now, and I wish, you know, nothing but peace and love through everybody that is trying to survive in this in this
climate,
in this world. You know, I think I got love for the people that don't know. I got love tatted on my fingers right here, not only because, but for many reasons. But for the people that I meet and shake hands with, and you know that I don't know, you know, first interactions is a handshake, you know. So once I go to reach and shake someone's hand,
they know you're coming from a place of love.
It's coming from a place of love. It's just like it's a great energy exchange, you know. They may not see it, or they may not feel it in that moment, but like, you know, you know, as humans we can be pieces of shit, or
of course,
you know, and we're not all perfect, like I've said many times in this episode, and you know, but like I'm not a terrible guy, you know, like I have great energy. Everyone enjoys being around me, you know. I would say that I'm very positive and, you know, very you know, happy in a sense, you know, to be around just people in general. And
good energy.
Yeah, have good energy. And I think that's what this world needs now. I just think that this world just needs a lot more good energy. Yeah. And you know, I've said this on many different episodes, and just not many different my personal episodes, but on another podcast, and just people that I hang around with, that, you know, this world is just too evil and I can't control the whole world, but I can control the world around me. Right. You know? Right. And so I like to spread love as much as I can to the best of my ability. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't ever claim to be perfect, and no one is perfect, you know. Right. But I try to do the best that I possibly can every single day, you know. And I feel like a lot of people should thrive and try to be the same way. You know, be the best version of yourself every single day. Be better than you were yesterday. You know, if you didn't make up your bed today, after talking to this man, I think I'm going to start making my bed in the morning. I wake up at 3 a.m., which is a struggle, bro. But,
that is true. I used to be on that schedule, too.
Yeah, fuck that, man. But, you know, I wake up at 3 a.m. just to get ready for work, and, you know, I'm
Stuff.
You know?
Yeah.
But change your perspective.
Change your perspective, man.
That's fire.
Nigga just stemmed for a second.
If you have any questions for me, you know, you can feel free to ask, or if you ever want to know anything, you know.
I don't know, like, I guess, like, how do you maintain kind of like that level of positivity? You know what I mean? Like, on a consistent basis.
I think one of the biggest things about me and me maintaining my own peace and happiness is to not allow everything to affect me emotionally.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and I think you know, when I was growing up, I was very emotional. Yep. You know, and the environment that I was in is very chaotic, very emotionally irregular, to the point where, like, now, like, I only care about the things that really get me emotional are the things that I truly, deeply care about. And for some people, and I've said this to many people too, that I don't really care about a lot of things. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing, only because, like, it's a good thing because, like, I don't allow things to really affect me that deeply, or allow that to really, like, take away my energy and really siphon what I got going on.
Right.
But it also can be a negative because then like I don't like say like a situation happens with I'm gonna use a personal experience and I don't know if anyone could resonate with this, but say like me and a family member aren't on the best talking terms or anything like that, like I'm okay with it, because at the end of the day, like I'm securing myself and what they got going on doesn't affect me or benefit me in any type of way. So like I keep it pushing on my end. If they have a problem with it, like I do feel some type of way that like things are kind of rocky, but at the same time it's not, if it's just like if I have to go out of my way to like try to make amends or just make up or do things like that, then it's like it
depends on the situation. Yeah, for sure.
There's certain situations where I'm like, okay, maybe I am holding on to a grudge or stuff like that, but then I feel like a lot of people don't see certain sides that I see or see the way that I think, and I think that's where a misunderstanding happens.
Right.
And a lot of people are not. This is gonna sound bad, but I don't really care. Mentally in the same level that I am on either just communicating how you feel and just trying to talk things out.
Straightforward kind of.
Yeah, like hey, this is bothering me. Like you can tell me, hey, this is bothering me. I don't like how this happened. But to a certain point, a lot of people can't have an actual sit down conversation and be like, hey, you did this, or I know I did this to you. Like,
what are we gonna do about it?
What are we gonna do about it?
Work through it or what?
And I think it just comes down to one, maturity and emotional maturity.
I think so too.
Yeah. And a lot of people nowadays don't really have either of those, or they have one or the other. Well, actually, no.
I think a lot of people today do claim to have emotional maturity, but get confused with it. Like they think they're emotionally mature, but in reality, they're just emotional.
Yeah.
Just because you feel like you feel empowered to like just experience and like express every emotion that you feel doesn't make you emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Just because you're sensitive doesn't make you sensible.
Ooh, you know what I mean? Put that on a bumper sticker.
That's what it. Like an emotional person can sometimes be. It's a bad connotation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like an emotionally mature person means like they know that essentially means you know how to process your emotions. If you don't know how to process your emotions or speak about your emotions, I'm not gonna go in as far as say like you're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But you just don't have that emotional maturity that can be gained.
Yeah.
Through like a little bit of like therapy, kind of like self reflection, introspective shit. Like it's one thing like that I did like in September was I was off socials.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Took a break from that.
And I understand like that's something that I did to disconnect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I understand that that's a privilege because a lot of people can't fucking do that right now.
Yeah.
It's the lives that they're living. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on right now that, like it's either like fucking people getting assassinated or fucking 6-7 memes.
Yeah.
So like
don't get me started on that bullshit ass fucking. Bro, that's the worst thing that ever hit the internet, bro.
But no, we can't rant about it. We're gonna age ourselves out.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have 6-7 in the comments.
Please don't put 6-7 in the comments. You know what? I'm banning that shit right now. Any 6 number, any 7 number, any 67, 6,7, anything, getting banned, bro.
Getting banned. But yeah, I mean, like that was something that I did. In that month.
Yeah.
To kind of step back, find other things to do than go home, scroll.
Yeah.
Scroll. Because you don't realize, but I was out there like, I was clocking in doing a shift on my phone.
Man had fucking 10 hours on his fucking screen time. He said, fuck, hey, time to clock in. Hey, he clocked out just to clock back in. Hey, that's
another day, another dollar, huh? Like literally just
imagine getting paid to scroll. That'd be fire.
There's gotta be a job that does that, I'm sure.
That'd be fire.
But no, I mean that's something that I feel like I did. Like it's you kinda have to, if you can take a step back, like if things are good, you gotta know your limits with shit.
Yeah.
But if you can take a step back from socials, I promise you, it's peaceful, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, you find stuff to do. Like, people talk about, oh, I don't know what I would do. You would find something to do.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get into something that
Yeah.
you forgot you even were doing.
Yeah.
Because you've been caught up with your phone and shit. So, but yeah, I think that it's, as far as, like, you know, going back to, like, emotional maturity and shit, like, it's something that I think a lot of people think they do have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more rare than a lot of people realize. I think especially amongst men, dude.
Yeah, I think a lot
amongst men, because we're not really taught to
how to actually process your emotions and how to really verbalize how you truly feel without it being destructive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you said, like, one thing that would help is, you know, being self-reflective, you know. And I think a lot of people, that ties into going back to being accountable with yourself. A lot of people don't know how to take accountability for their own actions, you know. And it's very
it's so much easier to own up and say sorry for some shit than y'all realize. Sometimes, honestly, I swear to God,
because people will respect you more if you fuck up and say, damn, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, I won't do that from now on. Right. And, you know, if someone does say that to you, you can have the choice to either accept that apology or be like, okay, yeah, I understand, thank you for apologizing, and then keep it pushing. Right. You don't have to really accept what they say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the thing is, and you should never apologize to somebody expecting forgiveness. Yeah. You shouldn't. That's not the reason why you should be apologizing to anybody. I feel like,
or because you got caught.
Or that too.
You
know, apologize because it should be because you genuinely feel like you fucked up. Yeah. You genuinely feel like you wronged somebody, so then apologize. Also, let me make this clear as well. Don't over apologize.
Oh yeah.
Don't be one of those motherfuckers, because I can't stand them motherfuckers either. They saying sorry for shit that ain't nobody need to be sorry about. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because I used to be that as well. Like, especially at home, whatever, get into a fight with my sister, parents are like, yo, go say sorry. Mm-hmm. And I was like, in the right the entire time. I said nothing wrong. Yeah. But it's because of the reaction that, you know, she had. Yeah. That now, you know, I'm being told to go say sorry. But eventually I was like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? 100%. Because it's essentially, it's. You
don't want to say it's her fault, but because you.
I'm not saying that it's her fault, but like, if I go up and apologize, now I'm taking accountability for something that she did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
see, doesn't that,
and like sometimes that's like being the bigger person, but I don't think that is really.
No, do you think that it's also like you said, being the bigger person, but like, you know, like, you knowing that you're in the right and the other person knowing that they're not in the right, or just knowing that they're in the wrong, and you having to go out of your way to be like, hey, I'm sorry for what I did. Isn't that like kind of like, I feel like that's
enablement.
Yes. Very 100%. Like
1000%.
Bro, like, that's so. Oh my God, I just realized that. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're enabling that. You're reinforcing that. Oh whatever the fuck they just did to you.
Oh my God, dude, that's crazy.
That's why you shouldn't do it. But
oh my God. Yo, stand on business. That's pretty much.
Stand on business.
To a degree, like, don't be.
Apologize when you're in the wrong, but don't when you're not. Yeah. Don't apologize just to. Like how you were going back to when you were talking about like how, like, if you have like, if you're not really necessarily on talking terms with like a family member, and you don't really care depending on the context. Yeah. Like, don't just jump to an apology. Yeah. If you've been wronged, just because you don't want there to be some awkward tension between you. Like, I know, like.
Let that shit.
Because I used to do that shit. Like, I'd just be like, yo, like, let's just squash it now. You know what I mean? Like, I was the one that got wrong, but now I'm over there talking about like, yo, let's squash it. It's all good. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, apologies. Mean them if you do. If you got ulterior motives, talking about like, yo, like, I'm gonna apologize so, you know, we can go. Be cool. We can. Yeah. Nah. Fuck all that.
Yeah. I think.
Fuck that.
I think that's. To be honest, that's weak.
I think that's weak. Yeah.
You know, like. It's an empty sorry.
There's an underlying, like, you got ulterior motives. Like, you're not really, you just want you want to essentially brush it under the rug. Because
Yeah.
you don't really want to address shit.
Yeah. And, dude, that's the thing. Like, going back to what we were saying, a lot of people don't know how to take accountability or just, like, actually have that awkward conversation or those hard conversations with people because they're so
It's not
used to
even. It's not even about being like confrontational.
Yeah.
It's really not.
For people that don't like
Confrontation.
Confrontation is confrontational, you know?
Sure.
For someone like me or you, you know, I'm okay. I love confrontation. I'd rather nip that shit in the bud right now than having to...
I'd rather air everything out right now.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, once we get that out of the way, then we can try to either... We can take the steps to either building back the friendship or relationship that we had, or we can just leave it at that.
No,
we both got off what we wanted to say, and then we can just leave it at that. You know, leave it at that. And, yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's a crazy world we live in, full of unemotionally intelligent people. And, you know, if you're still talking about people behind their backs, you just know they probably still love you. And they haven't said it today, I love you, you know? And, yeah, bro, life is crazy, dude.
Life is crazy, man. It's too short to be
mad
over nothing.
Over nothing, essentially, because in a year from now, you can be like, damn, like...
What was I mad about?
Why was I mad, you know?
You lose precious time with some homies because people are, you know, making up shit to be mad at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, you know, another thing, too, if you ever, like, apologize to somebody, you know, just apologize and don't hold the grudge after. Because at the same...
that's a fucking meaningless apology.
Yeah,
You're going to apologize and then still be mad at me after.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Something that you did.
Yeah.
No, we not.
it doesn't make any sense. Like he was saying, it was an empty sorries. And it's kind of pointless. Don't even apologize at that point.
Yeah.
You know, just keep it... I'd rather you be mad at me than have an empty apology. I personally would just not give a fuck, only because at the end of the day, like, if you're beefing with me or whatever...
I can sniff a fake sorry from a mile away,
100%.
bro. I got
100%.
I got too much, like... I'll pick up on the small things every fucking time. If someone says, like, oh, I'm sorry, but then they follow it with a but, fuck that. That's the first red flag, bro. I'm gonna let you know.
But you made me feel this...
I'm sorry, but I was in a silly mood. Shut the fuck up.
Has anyone ever said that?
That literally happened not too long ago.
What the fuck? Oh, I was in a... Nah, bro, blocked. Blocked. So, I don't care who you are. I'm blocking your ass. Oh, sorry, I was in a silly, goofy mood. Nah, fuck you, nigga. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about that shit. Oh, hell no. I'll be damned.
Right when you said, fuck you, nigga, I swear to God, I said that shit verbatim. I didn't say it to that person, but I said it audibly from where I was at, because this happened over, like, text.
Okay.
But I said it audibly. Yeah, I expressed it fully. But, nah, don't be on some, I'm sorry, but don't be on some, I'm sorry, no, fuck that. Yeah. No, don't. You cannot hit a sorry and then follow it with a list of excuses.
Yeah.
Or reasons as to why you did what you did.
Yeah.
That's not a real apology. Mm-hmm. It's not.
Yeah. You can address the stuff that you did, but don't apologize.
Right. I'm sorry for, not I'm sorry but.
Yeah.
They would teach niggas how to say sorry out here.
Oh, God, bro. That's crazy. Dude. That's crazy. Fucking emotional intelligence 101 with Makai and Keem. Hakeem. You feel me?
Hakeem now. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing it back. I'm reclaiming the H.
Damn. Man's growing up in front of our eyes, guys. Crazy.
Yeah.
Big guy. Alright. Okay, so we're coming down to the last couple minutes of the episode and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And what I usually would like to tell the guests is if you have any other questions or anything that you would want to know, you can ask me now.
Okay.
But if not, you know, do you have any advice for the people that are, just any advice for the people that are out there watching this or listening to us?
No, I got a question for you first. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
What you got cooking up? Huh? Music?
Music?
Any stuff to look out for?
Oh, that's tough. So, Yeah,
You gotta you gotta get no dates.
Yeah,
you could just,
okay, yeah. I'm working on a couple things right now. I'm working on a couple things. I'm working on a few tracks, stuff like that. I probably might have a track coming out pretty soon. Probably like I'm not gonna say a time frame and then not
don't set the time frame.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple tracks on the back end and stuff like that. I think some of my focused right now is these MacBangs. I actually enjoy this. I enjoy talking to people and eating with people and stuff like that.
You're a good host, man.
Thank you. I try. Like I said, I can't control the whole world, or I can't help the whole world, but I can help the people around me and stuff like that. And that's just either just sitting down with homies and like just venting, or just just having conversations about different things and different topics and stuff like that. But so my more MacBangs, 100% more MacBangs coming out soon, and music coming out soon. I'm working on a couple other little projects here and there for not for, but with other people and stuff like that. And I think that's it for right now. I once things get a little closer and more to like a point that it's ready to get to the point of promotion. Everyone, the whole world's gonna know. You feel me? Because like I don't like to. I think my thing is like I don't like to wait for things. Like if things.
Okay, fair.
Because if I tease something, it's gonna happen.
Right.
Or like I already have it planned to happen, but y'all just now hearing about it.
Right.
And stuff like that. But I want to ask you the same question. What kind of things do you got going on the back end?
I mean, ever since Amsterdam, since the room revamped, since the energy revamped, since going to the gym, since losing like damn near 20 pounds, forgot to mention that.
Oh, he did.
But
wait, before you get into that, we're talking about the losing pounds. Yeah. How much were you weighing before you got to the point you're at now?
When I flew to Amsterdam, I was 224 pounds.
Damn. Okay, for the people out there, can you give them a time frame? When did you go to Amsterdam?
August 17th through the 24th.
To the 24th. Right? So almost the end of August.
Almost the end of August. Okay. I got straight to the gym when I got back. Was very active, all that shit. Eating right. I am 205 now.
Damn.
205 now.
Clap it up for this guy in the comments. Clap it up for this guy.
Appreciate it. It. But I mean, as far as shit I got going on, I mean, I've been back on my music shit. I know that shit was kind of on the back burner for a long time, but I'm kind of at the same time I'm kind of comfortable with like my relationship with music. I feel like it's not forced. It's very organic.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it when I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm learning more as well, like with the whole shit, like with the whole process. But yeah, I got a track, and it will be dropping soon.
Yeah, you don't gotta get the dates out right now.
Very soon though.
Very soon. Fire. I heard it actually. It's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We can pretty relatable.
We're gonna shake shit up a little bit. Actually,
we're gonna make some shit shake.
Yeah.
No Oreo McFlurry though.
None.
It's that Dairy Queen type shit. Feel me? That real shit.
Blizzard.
Oh. Nah, bro. Okay. All right, man. So, like I said, we're coming down to the final minutes.
Yeah.
What kind of advice do you have for the people out there? What kind of advice do you want to leave the people out there?
I just want to say, like, be yourself, but be aware of like what you got to work on. You know what I mean? And there's no shame in this game. Like, be able to be honest with yourself and hold yourself accountable. One thing that I'd be doing in the shower or like in the car on the way to work, I'd just be talking to myself.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's very important, actually.
Like, niggas just say it's weird or whatever, but like at the same time, like I like am able to like verbally and audibly calm myself out on bullshit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like say I like missed a day at the gym, like whatever. Like I will hold myself accountable for that, at the end of the day. No one is going to hold yourself as accountable as you are for anything. Snap. So be aware of the shit that you got to work on. It's okay because everyone's working. No one's perfect. Yeah. Just like Max was saying this whole time, no one is perfect. We are always just trying to work on improving on what we're weak on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Improving our weaknesses, you know? So, yeah, man, just continue to just be honest with yourself, because that's the only way that shit will really kind of like start to pick up. Not to say that shit is all the way perfect for me, but like, you know, like I feel like me and this experience wants to kind of like share with, you know, people like what has worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What has worked for me, because point in time I was like in a deep rut. So, but yeah.
Well, very wise words from this young man, Hakeem. But like I said in the beginning, I go by the name of Makai Cadillo. We got Hakeem here.
Type shit. Also Kameno.
Also Kameno. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. And love every single one of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.